If you didn't check out the other video about the options on beaters, maybe check that one out. But in this one, we are going to take a look at how we get our beater ready to go to town. I am so looking forward to taking this car for a drive. The nice thing about having a beater that you have to do this to that's very important is you learn air pressure by feel. You can just tell when it has enough air in the tire. Perfect. All right, so the other important thing with a beater, this is a winter beater. It has winter tires. Sure, they got a few cracks, but you just want to make sure that you never, ever, because you always want to be prepared, never put a cap on the valve stem. It is very important that you go under the hood every day and do daily checks. There is no need to check the oil in this because it gets great oil per gallon mileage. It gets about 1 liter per 100K or about a quart per 60 miles. So it's phenomenal on oil. Okay, about the battery, you never want to tighten the battery, the hold down or anything in case you need an emergency battery and something else. So you always want to finger tight, but you want it enough in there to hold it, you know, decently. As well, before you go in to start it, you usually want to give these a twist. Make sure that they got a good connection. In your beater, you want to try and use new oil most of the time. Sometimes it doesn't make it, but when you're topping it up every day, you want to give it a little bit of a drink. And then you want to be very intentional. You pour it without a funnel and you give it a little drink beside and let the wind blow it around. And the reason is when the guy pulls up next to you at the light and says your car stinks like oil, you say, no big deal. I just spilled a little bit this morning when I topped it up. It'll be fine. Okay, I have turned the key on. We do have power. And the last check that you want to do is you want to check the gas gauge. No need to fill it. This thing is more important to have oil in it than gas. I think it actually runs better on pure oil. This is part mosquito control. I mean, you usually want something that looks like this out the back to control the mosquitoes. But now that I'm ready to go to town, all I need to do is shut the hood and I'm ready to go. So what I'd really like to know from you, what kind of junk have you driven? What's your best beater? And did I miss anything on this video about things that you should have on your beater that the options might be missing on this one? Thank you so much. Have a great day. We'll see you in town. Don't follow too close.